We're back. Okay, time to lock in. Time to lock the frack in. Time to lock the fridge. Because there might be stuff in there. I don't know. I'm not a keeper of the fridge. I just don't know. Hello, Tarblin. Hi, Nor. Yeah, lock in. Because if we don't lock in, then we have to lock out. And this isn't working out, so we're not repping. We're also repping the rush. It's all about the rush. Lock in. What's going on? Don't worry about it. Forrest was up. Woo! Hello, Joffrey. Here we go. Good morning. First stream of the year. Make sure to breathe. This room is a little cold. A little too cold. My liking. What is happening? My head's hurting. And I like it cold. The fuck is this? We taking here? What the fuck is this? Do my eyes deceive? Is it missing something again? No. What the hell what is this? I know, Tarblin. That's a huge stream. I just had some protein bars and protein muffins. Are we forking? We are? Where the fuck is the fork? This? I don't see it. I don't know. My brain is fucking cooked. Where's the fork? Rook? Oh my fucking god, it's this. Wow. Oh my fucking god. Bro! Couldn't see it. Ah, okay. Wonder if we can trap the bishop. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh my god, we're just checking. Guess not. Here, I think we take this and then we have that. Okay. Checkmate! Checkmate! If we sack the queen, I don't think we get the bean. Butterscotch, we can go here, here, and then here. So we take the bishop. Get the fork chop. Bing. Okay. I believe you have this check here. Maiden something. Blah. Blah. Maiden blah. Maiden do. Or three. No do but thra. Not do but thra. Okay, here I think it's this. Yeah. Khan goes here. I think we have this move. Probably. Maybe. Possibly. Never mind. Okay. I think we take the rook here. We go up and we take. Hello, Slayer King. Very nice. Hello, Matt. Yeah, we'll get on that toxic eventually. Here I think you take. I mean, imagine no. Okay, now I think you push your A pawn. Now if you push this pawn, the king goes here. Push here, the king goes here. Push the A pawn, the king's a little too slow. It's out of the box, literally. It's out of the box. King's just a little too slow by one square. You do not put your king here. Can't even do that. Okay. I think we take for this. Yeah. Take here, king takes, and then we have this queen h1. Nope. No, no. No, 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 no. We just play this. Never mind. Thank you, Zhao. Yeah. All good. Yep. Well, this is a Ganjutsu. You actually don't take the rook. You actually leave the rook. You have to leave the rook. It's kind of funny because this case, you have to leave this rook here. New battlefield. I don't know. I found something fun. Sure, I would. Okay, this is not this one. I think it's just right here. Yeah, I believe we take over here and wait a minute. Now there might be a fork at the end of the road. Aha, yep, listen to this. Your friend's a champion chess player. Same. Hikaru Floridorus from Honduras. Hikaru Floridora is his name. My good pal Hikaru Floridorus. Hikaru Floridorus, Tim Flynn. It looks like we have mate in one, but it's actually two. Oh, I think this is funny. If you go here, the rook goes here. I wonder if it matters what you take with. It should. I think you just take with the cook. Yeah, I think if you take with the queen, the king actually escapes. That's insane. Wow. Very, very tricky. Okay, I think we take. Or maybe we just push. Pushing is smart. Do we ever move the king up first? Now, if we push, the king goes here, here, here. Wait, is it close enough? Nope. Push. What? The hell was that? All right, throat moat. Wow, they make you solve it. They make you solve it. Wow, I can't believe it. We have to solve this. Okay. Well, we're gonna look for a check here. Well, there's only one check. So I think we probably check and bring the queen a little closer. Yeah. There's only one check. I think every other move loses. I am shocked that they're making you solve this. Queen behind the pawn. Well, unfortunately that fails, right? Queen behind the pawn and he promotes. And then you're in trouble because after you take, well, king takes and then you're in big trouble. In this case, you have to look for a check. And coincidentally, that check stops them from promoting. So it's good. Always stop your opponent from promoting if you can, I think. Nope. Okay, so we have a fork with the knight h2. Pawn's conveniently defended. No other ideas. You can't take here, you get mated. Okay. Here you take with the knight. Okay, usually the idea is to take here. Now that should win because after king here, I think you have this check here, which is pretty annoying for black. Or we take here and then maybe we just take the queen immediately. This move would be probably completely lost. Move is amazingly maybe a draw or lost. Huh, I wonder if this is lost. This might not even be lost. It might be some crazy weird draw. So we take. Now here, this is very important. I think if we go here, the rook actually blocks and you're in a ton of trouble. So you go here and the rook blocks. So don't get fancy. Just keep it simple, stupid. Wow, very funny position. Wow, this is a crazy position. Yeah, we take the queen. I think we take the rook here. Crazy. They're making you finish these puzzles, bro. Unbelievable. All right. Take. Rook takes. Queen takes. No, that's a rook. Wait. Okay. So you take once, and then you play this queen move. Yep. Your cheese ray is in full effect. Congratulations. Take once. A little Devarsh. Not take twice. Take twice is actually not good. Queen check. Take the queen. It's all about the beans. All right. First move that comes to mind. Also, there's this. I don't know if this works. Could work. Could not work. I undo us. Now you could take and then take the knight. Sack the exchange. 2 pieces for a rook. Wow. How are they including this? Well, imagine it's not this. There's going to be issues. Amazingly, there's no other move here. Palms are sweaty. Knees weak. Mom's bloody. Okay. Either this or this. This seems more accurate. Queen takes and then maybe this. Pick up the cook. Take the knife to win the cook. The chef, I mean, sorry. Yeah, take and form. I would have to agree with you. It's all about forming. Take and form. I am in a grills. I'm in a grill. Okay. Probably something to do with taking with the queen. And then, well, I think we get this into this. We take the queen, pawn takes, we take the bishop. This bishop is now hanging. Hi, AJ. What do you guys think? Take the queen, pawn takes, take the bishop, bishop takes, take triangle. Aha, so this is, I think, an important puzzle too. Never mind. Bye, Tarblin. Have a good knife. Definitely important puzzle. Puzzle? Puzzle. 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 Okay, I think we take with maybe bishop, because the bishop, I don't know. Pawn is also interesting. I don't know if pawn makes any sense. I'm gonna say taking with pawn makes 0 sense, but maybe it makes dollars. I don't know. Maybe we take with the bishop and then, wow, this is insane. Or maybe we take this. I don't know. Maybe we even take his bishop instead of, you know, I think we just take the bishop. And then, as I think if we take here, then they're going to take here, and then we can't take here. I think we take, they take, we take. And then the knight's actually trapped. That's kind of funny. The knight's trapped. Wow. Yeah, so you guys take the bishop. Not this one, but this one. Wow, I can't believe the knight's trapped. One, we're going to win this, this, and this, and he's only going to win 2. The knight's not trapped? No, I guess it's not. I can go here, but wait. This knight takes, we take. Yeah, it's not trapped. Oh, it's funny, isn't it? You know what? I actually think that it's not trapped. Yeah, still what it is, but
W.
Thanks for the subs. W indeed. This and then this and then this. Yeah, I don't think it's trapped, but I don't see another move. This knight takes. We take the queen. It's not like they have check or anything, but I guess they could. They can't even play this. Yeah, bishop escapes. Probably pretty good. Knight b7. I don't think that's possible. But yes, they can escape to b7. The knight's actually not trapped. Right? So bishop takes, knight takes, queen, take the queen. I mean,
W.
They might save the knight. I don't think it matters, right? What do you guys think? I think it's take the bishop. I don't think there's another move. Yeah, it's gotta be. I mean, if you take the knight, the problem is you just lose. Yep. All right. All right, this should just be push P, push the P, probably just GG. Could be. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. King's quite nice here. Quite pleasant. Don't push. Take it. I love how that was the whole puzzle. Okay, great. Nice. Okay, so this is very nice. There's a queen win. Do you guys see the queen win? Funny. You know, it is interesting. I remember that. You know what? When that Ash person comes back, I have to mention something to them because they don't actually know this. I know they don't. All these puzzles are from real games, by the way, if you didn't know. On Lee Chess, every puzzle is a real game. Amazing. That's good. Cake and fork. This is a queen win. Really nice how it wins the queen. This, and then this. Yeah. Check over here, win the queen. Get the bean. Yummy. Nice little beans. What's that weird? I wonder, is this just mate? I guess not mate, but win the queen or something? Don't take the queen, but is this mating or is this winning? Oh, this is winning. Well, not mating. You don't think this is mate? No, you actually don't take the queen because you can, first of all, you can win the queen. King opposition, very good. So we just check, you check with the knight. So don't take the queen immediately. Take that, that's, yeah, knight a2 for sure, but actually, this is not mate though. Maybe mate in a couple or something, but probably not. Yeah, maybe mate in 100. Could be. Could be. All right, so some tactic along this. So take, queen takes, and then check here. Take the pawn. Tactical check. Nice. Take the bishop, queen takes, check. My favorite dictator, Lon Flonston, for sure. 100% Lon Flonston. He's very, he had a lot of interesting core values, like golf balls or utensils. And that's really all I know about Lon Flonston as a dictator, for sure. You get it? I don't know if you do get it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we take this bishop and then we call it a day. Dictator top. Okay, we have a royal pork chop. I mean, 1, 2, 3. I get 1 when you can get 3. But I think we take the bishop first. Or take the rook first, and then we get this. So if we take here, the rook takes, and then we have a mega fork. Fun fork. Fried fish fork. Now, yeah. What do you guys think? I think that's probably the move. Yeah, I would be surprised if it's... Yeah, I don't actually think you fork immediately. I think you take the bishop first. That seems a little better, but maybe it's not. I don't know. The really nice thing about taking here immediately is I think you can even desperado your bishop. So this, and then let's just say the rook goes here. You can actually desperado for the fork. If it doesn't take, yeah, that's the thing. We have a desperado for... I think the desperado is completely winning, which is disgusting. It says, no, there's a rook on e8. Because he could move his rook to e8. That's a fair point. I mean, then you just... I mean, you could just move your bishop back. I don't see the problem with that. Yeah, the lawnmower, exactly. Maybe we're overcomplicating things, right? If rook takes, it's still a fork. That's right, yeah. And if rook moves, I don't know, like here. Desperado, I don't even fucking know. Oh, so fork the queen. Correct. Yeah, so I don't think this is the right first move. This move seems incorrect because I think the problem with this is that there's queen b4 is a very big problem. Queen b4. And yeah, you fork, but then they pick this up and then you get sad. If 93, black can escape. Well, escape enough. Maybe they don't even play queen b4 and they just, we take, I don't know. Why is my board's bishop unchipped or cut? It's a great question. What do you guys think? Bishop takes or 93? I think it's bishop takes. Bishop takes seems better here. Right? I think so. I'll pull it. Hard to say, impossible to know. How could someone possibly know? Well, you pop it in Stockfish and then you know. Not even against Lead Chess TOS. Hello, Matt. Okay, take, bishop takes, 93. Yeah, I wonder what the massive difference is. I think the difference is that if you take the rook, you at least get to move here or move back or something.
How about you?
Yeah, I think it's bishop takes. Gotcha. Yes, toxic. Yari, that's good. Tomorrow. Right? Yeah, what's up, Spiker? Yeah, 93 is definitely tunnel vision. Can't play it first, can play it second. Oh, this is hilarious. This is very funny. Easy mistake is queen h4. Queen h3, much better. Queen h3, queen h4 then. Queen h3, king goes here, queen h4. I think. I mean, maybe it's wrong, but queen h3, maybe even f4. Ah, this might even be mate. Queen h3, king g5, maybe. This is actually, aha, yeah, this is way better. Aha, this is very smart. You have to adjust your mind. Yeah, we push first. I had the pattern incorrect. That's right. Yeah, queen h3, king goes here, and then we actually play f4, cutting off. Wow. That's disgusting. Yeah, uploading tomorrow. Never play queen h4. Yeah, not mate. Way better. I should say gooder. That's correct terminology. Yeah. And now queen takes, pawn takes, king takes, and then you're chilling. Now the problem here is that if you play queen h4, he can actually just play king f5, and I think this becomes like a draw or something. It probably is a draw. Okay. Wait, can you just I'll make sure it's right if you could just send me a DM to. Yeah, analytics viewing is fine. Yeah, it's all good. I'll check it before I go to bed. Not a problem. Yeah, leech us all free puzzles. It's amazing. No ads, free puzzles. What more could you ask for? Yeah, so if here then we can take the rook. Deflect the queen, win the rook. Yeah, I wouldn't attack the rook. Bobby, yo, what's up, man? Thank you for the gift shirt. Oh my God, Bobby, how you been? Good to see you, Bobby. Oh my God, thank you, bro. Yeah, bishop a6. This should be yes or yes. Thank you, R. Have a good night. I don't see how he gets out of this. Take the rook. I'll get in prison, that's right. You lose central pawn, though. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that's an issue. I'd be very comfortable losing a pawn for a rook, right? Is that okay with you, falsetto? Or sheep trader Jack? My bad. Now we're doing puzzles now. Yeah, take the rook, that's correct. Probably not the best way to think that, you know, you're losing a pawn, oh no, but you're gaining a rook, which is pretty good. The Alchinator defense, sure. Yeah, okay, so here, nice deflection, I think, again, right? Should be winning. Take, queen takes, take the knife. I mean, this looks good to me. Stockfish is gonna be like, this is a terrible move. The worst move we've ever seen. Take the bishop, queen takes, take the knight. Is this a yes or a yes? What do you guys think about that? Nice little double bubble trouble. I think even this is very bad because knight can just take. I'm allowing the yes and the yes, see? Simple. You think it's a yes? I think it's a yes. Now you guys are smartening up by saying yes. Wow. Yeah, lose the defender. Is this stream on short? No, it's on long, bro. It's always long. Only, bro, it's only long on Twitch. This is nice. The funny thing here is after it takes, you can actually play this move to defend mate amazingly. I mean, it's not fantastic. Whoa, wait a minute. Ooh, this is actually kind of interesting. So we take pawn takes and then we take over here and then they have this queen move. Nice little resource. I mean, I don't think it does anything because at the end of it, maybe you move your rook or something, you win the bishop and it looks nice. Oh, this is actually slightly tricky. Okay, so we take the knight, pawn takes. We take over here. And then I think they block with the queen. The detail is you take and then rook takes. But now your rook's hanging, so maybe you move your rook. Right? Maybe at the end of it, you move your rook somewhere. Right? I don't know. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. What a. Okay. All right. Now, so this is actually very funny because if you take, you're now getting forked. Yeah, so you can't, sometimes they play these other moves that trick you. So you take, you're getting forked. Wow, completely lost. Knight g5 should be the way. Knight g5 with this double threat. Yes, exactly. Knight g threat, hit the queen, also threatened checkmate. Knight g5. And at the end of the day, maybe they can move their queen. What's the last move? I think the last move, maybe queen h6 or something. I don't want to say that holds the position though, you know? I don't see any other move besides knight g5. Yeah, I think they do play queen h6. And then, I don't know, the continuation maybe is to take with the fork. Looks pretty good to me. Well, it's throwing out all the tricks here. I think we just take and then we take the bishop. White's definitely winning. Who was okay? Ashes, by the way, I want to point this out to you as we're doing the puzzles. Every single one of these puzzles is from a real game. Every one of them. Knight g5 doesn't lead to mate. Right? That would have been a fork. I think you take the queen and then you take the bishop and then you're up a piece, which is probably okay, I think. But maybe I'm wrong somehow. Don't go here. Now we take the bishop. I think. What the fuck is this? People like the puzzles. What can I say? Rook g5? Do we have rook g5 here? Ooh. What's the continuation with rook g5? I think maybe like rook g5 and then take the pawn and then we should be winning. I think. I mean, I don't see any. Well, do they have any counterplay or could we just win the game? How different all the viewers are and everyone's seeing a screen's amazing. Somehow that makes no sense, but whatever. Okay, rook f8. Rook f8? Ah, could play rook f8. Okay. So we go here and then, I don't know, why rook f8? I mean, I guess, what would be the reasoning for rook f8? What does he have? Bishop takes g2 immediately is interesting too. Bishop takes g2 is, I don't know. This feels like a hope chess move. I don't think this works. Something's telling me. Let's actually put this to a poll. It looks like a bit of a hope chess move. Bob, welcome to Mini W. Thank you. Okay, so bishop takes g2 or rook g5 immediately. Bishop takes g2 looks like a hope chess move. I think the main problem with bishop takes g2 is they just move the queen, right? And I think that's a big issue. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. I have no idea. This seems much more forcing and much more winning. Versus rook takes f2. Oh no, it's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, I think we're all in agreement here. Well, if we take bishop takes here and then they play f4, that even loses. Oh my god, look at this. Wow, what a find. So bishop takes g2, f4. You can no longer play rook g5. Look at this, gentlemen. Not too late to change your votes. Wow. Oh my God. Bishop takes f4. No rook g5. Wow. Disgusting. Wow, good spots. You always have to look for counterplay. Incredible. Gotta be, right? I mean, we probably just are we taking the queen here? No, h5. Wait, h5. Maybe queen takes the queen. No. This is interesting. Yeah, no h5. No, guys, no h5. No, guys, the queen's hanging right now. The queen is hanging. Wow. Okay, so I'm understanding. See, Stockfish plays these moves because it sees the moves that you want to play, and you want to play h5 even though your queen's hanging. So I think we take and then we take. What do you guys think? This is a yes or a yes? Yeah. So I didn't even consider h5. You always have to pay attention to how the position changed. And now the queen's hanging. That's not good. Don't want to lose the queen. Definitely don't take the knight. The queen's hanging too. Also, the rook would be undefended. Now I think we take the knight. Okay. Now we're just finishing the night with puzzles. We already did playing viewers. Okay, this is a classic mating pattern that people will make a mistake with. When you see this lineup, you always want to make sure you take with the queen and not the bishop. No, so this, wow, amazing. So as soon as I say it, someone makes the mistake. You never actually sack the bishop. If you ever see this lineup with the rook here, notice how there's a crazy back rank weakness. Think of this rook as a pawn, right? So if you take with the bishop, the rook takes. And then if you play this check here, it goes back because there's no pin. So you have to take and make the rook a pawn. And then you do this, and then the queen goes back, and then you win the game. Never, ever take with the bishop there. Now we utilize this back rank. Nice. Okay. This one looks tricky. I don't know if it is. This is a fork. This is a cross map fork. This is like a 360 no scope. This is the chess world. It's 360 no scope. Yeah, we have a beautiful fork. I actually did. I think a couple of months ago, I had someone do this to me and it was disgusting. I think he forked like 3 pieces. He must have done his puzzles. Yeah. Move the dude to the left up if you're feeling it. I am Mr. Krabs. Now, the one thing you want to make sure of, yeah, I know it's been too long, Bob. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Is when you do this, you want to make sure the queen cannot check out of this because let's just say you do this and something other than the queen can take, you're in a ton of trouble. So if we take here, the queen can take, and we have the 360 no scope. Hi, Aldebaran. Knight g4. No. You never play knight g4 first. No. You take over here, right? Okay, so knight g4 is a big, I think knight g4 is incorrect, right? So knight g4 and then you're losing the knight, right? If you play knight g4 immediately, yeah, not knight g4, they take and then you take the rook and then you're actually losing. So if you take the rook, you're actually winning the rook. You desperado for a rook and then you have the fork here and then you're picking it back up and then you have some tempi over there. Never knight g4 first though. Always take. Nice little 360 no scope. Yes, Robert Downey, welcome back, bro. All right. I mean, tell me it's not that. I mean, I don't know. What?
How about you?
Move forward, by the way. If you guys want to see the whole game, it was this. E3, B6, B3, bishop B7, bishop B2, C5, bishop B5. Let's move 4. So, amazing. It really highlights how you make a move and you immediately blunder. So, I don't know. I see nothing else. Does anyone see anything else? Like maybe you guys see a better blunder or something. Maybe you guys see this. I don't know. That would be kind of smart too. This is a pretty good blunder. Instead of taking it, I don't know. I mean, yeah, right? It's like what else? Wow. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. So what they're doing is making sure you're not pre-moving. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Mouse slip? No. That's anti-pre-move technology. Oh my God. Oh my God. But I mean, I guess, but wow, it's still going. Okay. So, wow, which rook do you take? This is insane. Wow. Oh my God. Unbelievable. What the hell is this? Right? I mean, I guess this is the era. Keep that in mind. Maybe we take over here. I think we take the one, yeah, the one on the right, because then there's this queen move, maybe. Wow, and then I think you have to give up your bishop or something. Definitely not spoiled for choice. This is crazy how they did this. This is unbelievable. Yeah, so you take over here to not allow this move. Wow. This is crazy. At the end of it, I think you get knight f6 after giving up your bishop. So if you take over here, they actually take and you're losing. You're actually completely lost. If they take your light bishop, your other rook is weak. So that's a good point, but the detail is this, right? If we take over here and they take over here, this is not a threat because we have knight c6. Wow, beautiful puzzle. Yeah. What a genjutsu. All right, so this one looks like made in two, but it's not made in two. How is it not made in two? Well, if you go here, they have this. Is that okay? I don't know. Now my brain goes to this move, but that just feels wrong. Yeah, that feels wrong because of this. Yeah, I think queen f6 is actually incorrect, which is crazy. Queen e5, bishop e6. Yeah. Then queen d6. Nice. Wow, what a spot. Yeah, so queen f6 immediately loses to queen c7. How troll is that? You have no checkmate. There's nothing. That's a nice little maneuver to get the queen here to cut off this square. Wow, that's beautiful. Queen e5, bishop blocks, queen d6. Pawn a5. Oh no, never play pawn a5. No, no. Queen d4, just trade the queens. I don't know about that. I also don't think the king escapes because the beautiful thing about putting your queen here is you cut this off. Also this. There should be no counterplay. Wow, what a beautiful quiet move. Oh my God. If queen f6, do you sat queen c7, then queen d8? No, what? Queen f6 doesn't work, right? Brother. You can't go there. That's the point. That wouldn't be checkmate. That would be sad. That would be sadness, I think. Wow. Take with the bishop, definitely not the queen. No, that would be made in sadness. Okay, here I think the goal is to get the king onto h4. And then deliver checkmate over here. Wow, it's kind of interesting how almost every check loses. This loses, or draws, maybe. Yeah, wow, this loses. No, it doesn't. This loses, and this loses. What am I talking about? I think I just said the right move, and now I'm saying the wrong moves. This loses and this loses. This wins. Having some brain slips here. That's right. You can never go all W. You're trapped here forever. All right, hold on. Get the music back. Queen F5. Only move. Checkmate. Yeah, I think rook takes just wins because of the fork, right? Is there another reason? I can't tell. Maybe. I don't know. Right? Rook takes, pawn takes, and then... I don't know. Maybe that doesn't work. Rook takes F7. Is that better? Oh, that's way better. Is that better? Okay, so rook takes, and then check. Are we winning both rooks though? That's the question. Yeah, I think that wins both. Take F7 twice. Yeah, that would work. Would that work? I don't think taking twice wins. Is it taking twice, huh? Well, of course it's this. I think taking with the knight is wrong. Wait, is it wrong? Take. King takes. Or says if you don't know how to play chess, stop streaming chess. I love how that's not how that works. Yeah, I also have no idea how to play chess. Don't take. Yeah, I think we take with the knight. Yeah, guys, remember, you can only ever do something if you're good at it. Never do what you want to do because someone tells you you can't do something. Yeah, that's how you should live your life. Yeah, always do the things that people tell you to do because what you do pisses them off because they can't do it. Right. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we actually take the rook here. I think we do take over here.
How about you?
Yeah, taking the rook looks wrong, but I'll put it to a poll. I don't know. Maybe take rook is right. I don't know. I'll calculate it. This is made in one. Interesting. My rating is -10. What track is this? This is the Lost Ancient Charm. Yeah, knight takes e6. I think taking is just real bad. Can I mod you? No, never. Why would I mod you? What the fuck? I'm Pisana problem, huh? Maybe not. Amount of, I don't know who that, what? Bro, what? Oh, it was the knight, yeah. D takes first? Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I think b5 just loses to en passant like pretty badly. Maybe it's a draw or something. Oh, fuck. Yeah, en passant's pretty bad, right? Take here, this, and then this. Win the bishop. Maybe they move the bishop somewhere. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't, you know, move the bishop. d5, then b5. Yeah, you definitely can't play d5 here. I think d5 is probably the worst move. Definitely no d5. I mean, d5 would like immediately lose the game, like very badly. I'm an expert mod of another channel. I don't care. What does that have to do with me? What? You haven't showed up here for like 5 months and then you're like, mod me because I'm an expert mod of another. Bro, who the fuck are you? Bro, what? What a weird thing to say. Yeah, I don't think there's another move than this and this. Right, I think this is pretty simple. Because you're saying this. Why would bishop take? Bishop take would be really bad. King b4? Bro, he can't even play king b4. I mean, I guess he can. Maybe he can play king b4. That's a good spot. King b4, and then I think you sack your bishop, king takes, and then you have this, and maybe that's okay. Maybe it's not okay. I don't know. That's actually a good point. Are we ever sacking the bishop? Bishop b2 immediately. I think it's a draw, maybe. Okay, this is first move. Wow, that's unbelievable. So I guess they just played that for the memes. I actually don't understand why the engine played that. I won't skip this immediately because that seems like insanely stupid. Why did it not just move the bishop somewhere? Let's see. I don't know, here, whatever. I guess it's just winning anyways, huh? Okay. Oh well. Okay, if we do this, the knight's gonna take. I think you still play this move, yeah. Knight d5 because then you have this. So this, and then you can take with check. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Be surprised if it wasn't that. Queen h7. Yeah, also that. I don't think they're gonna play that. I think it's gonna be this, and then they were gonna take the bishop. I don't think we're gonna mate though. Would be surprised if this ended with mate. Wow, so they gave up the queen. I wonder why they just gave up the queen. That's kind of weird. I guess they're gonna do this. This makes no sense. I don't know why the engine just played that. There must be some crazy response. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. That was kind of weird. All right, well, I wonder what you do here. This might be the hardest one yet. Extremely puzzling. F3. Oh no. Yeah, F3 is kind of a good move, right? Yeah, F3. I always play F3. King G3. F3 and then queen takes queen. Yeah, crash out for sure. Okay, what do you do here? Pop quiz. What do you guys think? There's one really obvious move and there's one really bad move. I'm gonna pull it. Get some water. Control F4. True. King G3 or H4. And get some water. What you guys think? Whoa. Oh, this is crazy. Wow. Okay, so this is kind of equal here, isn't it? This is kind of crazy. So why? I don't think it's h4. I think h4 is actually a mistake. King g3, change your mind. I want to change everyone else's mind who thinks it's h4. So I think in endgames you have to be careful about pushing pawns. So let's see, like, why maybe king h3 or h4 is a mistake. Well, h4, and then I think they can even play h5 or something like that. h4, maybe they can just go here. Actually, doesn't look great. h4, yeah, h4 they actually get more active with their king. h4 they go here, and then you go here, and then they go here, and they defend the pawn. Yeah, it's that. That's not good, right? It's actually really bad. So this. Oh no, now you're not winning the pawn. But if you go here first and they go there, then you have here, right? Do you guys understand? I want to see if this changed. If I hopefully convinced you. Let's see. King g3 or h4. Does anyone still want to play h4? Now let's figure this out. Does anybody still want to play h4 after showing you guys that? Yeah. Wow. What? Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Nice. Good job, guys. Sometimes you have to think, I think. Maybe I don't think. Aha. Okay, so what do we play here? Another crossroads that we're somehow at 2 seconds later. I think this one should be pretty obvious. Hopefully. I hope. I think this one's real obvious. F4. F4, no. F4 or king F4? No, wow, this is kind of crazy. Gentlemen, F4 capture. Aha. Okay, so this is why, because people, not everyone is a super good tactician. G takes, F4 or king F4? Some options here. Yeah, I mean, it's the exact same logic. Yeah. Wow, F4. You guys really want to play actual F4? That's no good. No F4. No, always play king F4. 4 is really bad. Okay. Okay, so this is interesting. Obviously, the rook's hanging, but do we take it or do we do something else? I don't know. So if we take, maybe there's this move, right? And that's not great. So that could be a draw to perpetuals. So immediately I'm kind of thinking it's not this move, because this, and then that's annoying. Our queen's hanging. Didn't you just say that? Oh, I wish when we had to explain my queen, king g3 is a good move. Oh my god, our queen's hanging. Oh my god, we're getting forked. That's crazy. Yeah, that's rook f6. Rook f6, and then we have to look. Rook c7, you lose. Well, you don't lose. It's actually just a draw. There's nothing losing about it. Well, actually, no. It turns into a draw because notice the king can't take, right? So the king's over here. It's blocking the rook's connection. So if you take, then there's this into this into this into that. You don't lose. It's just a draw. Unfortunate draw. So here you have one good check, and it's rook f6. Okay, so let's see where the king goes after. Rook f6. The king goes here, and then we can take with check, which is good, I think. Maybe it's not good. Who knows? Now rook f6. And I don't know. Let's just say the king goes here, for example. Can't stop perpetuals. Okay, so rook f6 king can go here, 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 or here, right? So I think if the king goes here, here after rook f6, we can take the rook. Now, rook f6 and the king goes here might be a little different. was the exact continuation. I don't know. You lose, they don't. Perpetual, they take your rook. Well, Mark, I'm glad you noticed that, because the king can definitely take the rook, even though it's defended by the queen. So thanks for that, Mark. Great contribution there. Incredible. Fuck, Mark, you know what? I think you might. No, you're actually not onto anything. You do. You know what? Fuck, Mark's right. Shit. Trying to say Mark's wrong. No, he's right. Fuck. No. Good shit, Mark. Good shit. Tried telling you you're wrong, but you're right. This pawn doesn't even matter. I missed this detail. Good shit, Mark. Never mind. Like I'm Dr. Dumbass here. Bro cooked. Bro cooked, and I was like, no, you did it. Because I'm the dummy. Yeah, there's a bishop off the board. God damn it, Mark cooked. Yeah, when I'm wrong, and I'm usually wrong. Now, when can you be right when you're always wrong? Okay, so I need to look at this. Rook f6, and then... Okay, what if here? You said that first? Nice. I bet you didn't. What if, after this? Do we have this? I guess we can probably take here to defend this, right? That's kind of beautiful, right? Because after this, and then this, right? To defend this square. Nice. Wow, that's disgusting. C4? Huh? Why do we play C4? I don't think we play C4. Wow, very nice. Okay, so now I think we take with check. The king takes, and then we take with check again. Oh, wow, and then we're promoting, I think. And we're defending this square. Oh my God, that's disgusting. Wow. Okay, so this, oh my God, this takes check. No perpetual. Oh my God. You missed king c1. My bad. Yeah, sneaky golem in the pocket. Wait till that shit gets an Evo. It's only a matter of time. I had a sneaky bishop the other day. Okay, so here we can just win the queen. So the genjutsu is seemingly taking the pawn. Right? Taking the pawn is potentially just a draw. But if we take here, we can win the queen. Nice. I don't think there's any like counter nonsense. Should be good. Yeah, I'm gonna say that does nothing. I think we just take. Could be this into probably like this. Wait, stop. Oh, never mind. Good ship, bro. Good ship. This, and then probably take, and should be over. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe it'll still keep going somehow. Right? Nice little control of the squares. Just need to control this square after.
Time to drink water.
We can do that. Maybe the puzzle won't end and he'll take the rook somehow. I don't know. Anything's possible if you think about it. Probably. Sacking looks wrong here. Probably because it is wrong. Maybe it's right. I don't know. Could there ever be possibly something better here? Your topic is one life rush while you're not even rushing. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called puzzle rush. That's actually not even called. This is puzzle streak. Why would I rush? Because you want me to make a mistake and then lose? Why would I do that? What's the need to rush, you know? It's not like I have a time constraint. Just because you have a bad attention span doesn't mean I need to rush. But it's called puzzle rush. So why am I rushing? Kind of crazy. Ah, that's probably why in Rapid you play every single moves with like, I don't know, 9 minutes left on your clock because you have to play Rapid, right? Probably, yeah. Rapid, you know? She'll be taking clues. Yeah, it's interactive. Lee just doesn't care. Queen h5 threat and mate. No, so Queen h5 is actually a blunder. Even after saying that, I'm kind of curious. Let's pull this. I'm even saying it's a blunder. Let's see. Big plunder, actually. Yeah, bishop h7 is also a blunder. A lot of blunders here. Even after saying it's a blunder, it's still voted for. Oh, it's voted for a lot somehow. That's crazy. Yeah, so queen e4 is just a simple fork, right? There's nothing... There's nothing really insane about this move. It's just a fork. Well, it's a blunder because you don't have a threat, right? Your threat is this, not anything else. You guys understand? This is a yes or a yes scenario, right? We're forking. Yeah. There's no what abouts. That was the only concept. Okay. Yeah, so I actually don't think the king can escape, but so this is very good. No, that's actually incorrect, Devesh. That's a blunder too. There's only one move here. No, you do not move the rook here. You don't touch your rook. You don't touch your rook. Yeah. Hey, we stop this. Yeah, you don't touch your rook. Don't move the rook, right? Let's see. I mean, I'm literally telling you guys it's a blunder. I'm gonna see. I'm telling you it's a blunder. Yeah, okay. I shouldn't be telling you guys it's a blunder. Sneaky ice golem, imagine. No one believes me. Yeah, only move here is bishop h5 check. So this is a blunder because amazingly the king just escapes, and then you're gonna be like, no, it doesn't, and it actually does, right? h5, king goes here. And then what? Now you have this. Yeah, king goes here. Now you're in a lot of trouble. So bishop h5 is a very nice move because they're forced to push the pawn and then sack their queen. No other moves. Yeah, now we have the control and they're going to sack. So you move this rook, but you don't. You move this rook. And then you got to move the right rook or then you're going to lose. A lot of moving pieces. So this one is probably also a bit of a genjutsu. This is a very move order one. There's like 3 moving pieces. Yeah, so the queen check is wrong. There's one move that is good, everything else loses. And you don't sack the knight. There's a very obvious move that I think is what it is. I could be wrong, but no, I don't have a FIDE reading because I played about 5 over the board games. So there's one move that immediately wins the game, and I think it's very obvious. Maybe there's actually 2 moves that are obvious, I guess. I think one is better than the other one, though. Okay, so let's see. Let's put this to a vote. I mean, there's so many moves here that I was like, I don't know, seemingly playable. Knight takes c7, check, bishop takes c7. I think there's a detail that matters here that you have to pay really close attention to, or you're gonna be in trouble. Okay, so knight takes c7, check, bishop takes c7, queen h8 check. Put it to a vote. Maybe we had the insane rook takes c4 for no reason. Let's see. Yeah. Bishop e7, then queen e8, and white has nothing. Mr. Fide is getting this wrong, completely incorrect, huh? Mr. 1900 Fide is fucking this one up. That's weird. You're supposed to be getting these all right. Yeah, so seemingly it looks like it's bishop takes, but it's not bishop takes. Bishop takes is a little less forcing and a little worse for, you know, a very important reason that I think most of you understand. Win the queen somehow. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious how we win the queen. Yeah, I mean, I think this is really obvious how we win the queen. Not somehow, but if we take here, well, keep in mind the king can only go to a dark square. And then we go back with check, and then we just win the queen. So... right? Yeah, this is just win the queen. I mean, this is a kind of like a tricky one. Yeah, 97 check followed by the discover check. No, not the discovered check, but just the discovered attack. If you take here, the queen actually does not take. I think the queen moves somewhere else. I don't know where the queen moves, but this is just win the queen by force. I think I could be wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. That would suck. Guess I was right. Yeah, now we take the queen and we're pretty happy. Nice. Okay, this looks like something like taking the queen, but that could be wrong. Probably is wrong. Maybe it's not wrong. Yeah, this looks right. Right. Yeah, bishop b3 is interesting. Rook d7 is also interesting. I think with rook d7, maybe they just take. That's not so great. Or maybe it's okay though. I don't know. Bishop b3. Yeah, I think that's very good. Yeah, rook d7. Actually, I'm more convinced on this. It's got to be this. Yeah. Rook here, queen takes, and then this. Yeah. I think taking the queen is wrong. Yeah. This, and then this. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I don't think they could stop the mate there. Pretty solid. I think this is also just incorrect. I don't know why this is wrong, but I guess maybe they can go there. Wow. Wow. Are they forking? Wait, what is this move? I don't think this move does anything. I think we still probably take, or actually, does checking work? No, checking does not work. Yeah, I think we just take the queen. Yeah. No, I don't think they're doing anything here. Those moves to throw you off are a pain in the ass. Okay. I think we go here. Yeah, right? I think we go here and then probably put the bishop not here because knight can take. What? Queen c8. Then we go here. Yeah. Here, here, and then here. Bishop c5. Nice. Yeah. Check take the knight. No, you don't take the knight. That's actually losing. Yeah, that's actually really not good. He's up in exchange, so you can't actually take the knight even after you take it. You check and then I think you go here. That's, I think, maybe a little bit better than taking the knight. That actually should be mating. I think what they're trying to see if you do is to take here, because, you know, I think the problem with this is they actually play this, and what do you do? I guess maybe you go here and it's not that great. Yeah, bishop c5 should be really good. I think this is actually even mating, probably. Maybe not. Yeah, definitely don't take the knight though. Wow, that's crazy. Here, queen or bishop? This is interesting. Can they sack their queen? I wonder if you ever take with the bishop. I think taking with the bishop makes no sense because they just moved their king. then you're in trouble. I think you take with the queen. Yeah, queen takes makes more sense. Yeah, I think if you take with the bishop, the problem is this. Right, it would only be a discovered attack if they stayed here. Yep. Yeah, I think this is much better. Ah, knight takes h2. Did I have that? Ah, interesting. Glad to have you here, Iconic. I forgot to add our little viewer count. Whoops. That too big? That looks tiny now. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, I think we just take, win the game. Huh. Knight c3, you think? I don't know. Ah, knight c3? Ever knight c3? I guess does it just work? Knight c3 and then what's the combo? Knight c3 maybe this or something, right? Knight g3? I don't think knight g3 works. It might, but I don't think it does. I think they just take and that's really bad. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, this is really interesting. Knight c3? And where do they even put their queen? I don't know. Knight c3 and then maybe here? I have no idea where they put the queen. Knight f3 is not a move, I don't think. Knight takes f2 is maybe a move, but knight g3 is, I think, really bad. Yeah, knight f2 doesn't work. I think it's probably just knight c3. What's a follow-up? Queen d3, bishop takes. Ah, good point. Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, because we have the fork after. It's nice because it defends it and like you always just win the rook. Not a double check. All right. I'm gonna put you in a 10-minute timeout. You seem to be getting a little too suspicious. A little too oof. Nah, so we're playing puzzles, so you have to look for the tactic. Here we take the knight and then we win the queen. Nice. Okay. This is maybe mate? I don't know. Mate in 2 or something. Maybe 3? Probably 3. I don't know. Bishop c4. I think you could see that, you know, just have to think in the terms of like a puzzle, you know? Bishop d5 check, rook takes and takes is probably solid enough, you know? Bishop check and then we pick up the rook. So I don't know. I don't see how you don't pick up the rook. So it's not mate here, but it's something. I guess then you're just going to be like up a pawn maybe. And yeah, I don't know. And what way we in? Rook c1? I don't know about that. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that if rook takes, queen didn't take. So I guess probably what's going to happen is maybe it'll give us the mating line. Let's find out. Nope. I thought they were going to give it the mating line. I guess not. Yeah, Chad would always win. Now, do you ever take first, or are we just doing this immediately? You know what it is? It's actually, I think, bishop g5. Bishop g5 looks wrong, though. Bishop G5, and I think they can actually push H5, and you're very sad. Yeah, but then you could take. Wow, no, 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 no. It's Bishop, no. Bishop G5, H5. We take the pawn. And then if they take, we have forking. That looks pretty good. I think the problem with Queen H7, definitely not. Queen H6, I think the massive issue is he can take here, and that's really bad. If you play this, then he actually just goes here, and he's fine. I don't know, though. I could be wrong. I think Chad's an international master. I mean, he could be. I don't know. I'll pull it, though. I could be wrong. I think I might be wrong here, but I'm going to pull this. All right, Queen H6 or Bishop G5. Definitely not Queen H6. I don't know. I think the very obvious move to play here is Queen H6, which is funny. So taking is also interesting. I think taking might be something. I don't know. I didn't even consider taking. Taking is very interesting too. You know what? Let me throw taking in there. Taking might be even better. I think taking is even more forcing. Yeah, FG. Wow, taking is maybe just best move, right? Bishop G5 or Queen H6. I think the blunder here is Queen H6. I don't know. Maybe that's not. Yeah, so if you do this, they go here, and then you play this move, and then they just go, honestly, they go here. So what then? What's the out? Thank you, Evil Larry. What do you do then? Probably haven't thought that far. You have to. Made it one without realizing. Yeah, me too. FG looks really strong. Now, I thought Bishop G5 was strong, but I think this is even stronger. Now, I think the problem with playing this is they actually do have H5, and then you can take here. And another big issue is they can just move their rook. Queen A4, yeah. King's Gambit is such a cool opening. Popularized super long time ago. That was the olden days. It's Queen E4. Yeah, it's a good move too. Yeah, I'm very interested in this pawn takes moves. This pawn takes move, it demands a response, right? So if you play this and they take here, then you actually get this move, and they're completely losing. Because now this is not an option because you have rook takes. Yeah, it has to be FG. I think this is a little too slow. I mean, I think there's like a stockfish response to it that just is really good. If bishop move, then they take your own with bishop. I don't know what that means, but okay. Guys, I really think this is a really nice move because minimally we're going to fork the rook. Maximally, we're just going to win the game immediately, right? This, and then we're threatening checkmate, right? So this threatens checkmate immediately. That's what Chad would do. Hang the queen 3 different ways, correct? What I would do. And if they take, then I think we have this, and maybe we're just mating. Do you guys see FG? Is this really nice or what? Yeah. FG. I'd be surprised if it wasn't, you know? Nice. Yeah, so there you have to be very careful because a lot of these, like when you get deeper into like puzzle rushes, it's mate in 2. No. Mate in maybe 3, but actually it's not even mate. Tournament in a couple hours, help. I think it's too late to help. It's a couple hours, bro. Yeah, now Queen H6. Queen H6 before, I mean, looked fine, but it wasn't. It stops mate, like temporarily, sort of. Yeah, bro forgot to do homework. Mate in 4? I don't even think there's mate there. Maybe. Yeah, so the queen can take. They always desperado in those situations. Yeah, Rocky too. Shove it up. We could try to check our own king too, Devesh. I would like that. But that's going to be in chess 2.0. Playing Fortnite while watching. Very ambitious. Push. Don't push. Defending the square so you're fine. Ball knowledge. What a term. Look at all these new things are coming out. Ball knowledge, this, that. Insane ball knowledge. Crank 90s on reload while watching. Incredible. Wish I could do that. I think we push here, gentlemen. Can you please do it faster? Nope. Do what I want to do. It's my stream. Don't push. Huh. You lose a rook. I guess we do. So if we push here, rook takes, we take, rook takes, we take. Maybe we're in trouble. I think you actually take this pawn. There's a reason why I don't do these fast as well, because I don't want to lose. I would rather win. And my brain was like, hey, maybe we should push immediately. But my logic was like, maybe we shouldn't because there's something better. I will pull it. Because maybe you guys still think we push. Even after I showed it. E2, rook takes B2. Push rook sack, that's right. Even Junior still thinks it's push the pawn. I don't think so. Wow. Yeah, so they just sack both rooks. And then you're in a lot of trouble, like a ton of trouble. You can take here, you can't do anything else. Like genuinely, you push. Not only do they sack one, they sack two, and then they take your rook, they take their pawn, and they're just completely winning, right? I mean, I don't see another move here. Yeah, but you take your time. I don't know what the fuck that is, bro. You're saying a lot of letters. Okay, here I believe you push. Taking is interesting too. I think taking is incorrect. It might not be. I don't know. E4 versus EF. That's correct. I don't know. I do know I got a bathroom gambit though. The water's rushing.
How about you?
Okay. Nice. 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 Good. Nice. Nice. Has to be take. Oh. Yeah, taking is, now that I actually look at this position, I'm thinking take, right? Push actually gives them a waiting move, doesn't it? Yeah. Suspicious how I go to the bathroom, I come back, and I'm immediately changing my mind. What's up with that? It's all about the vibrations, gentlemen. And it was vibrating. Yeah, so no, I just realized this on the spot. I think taking is a little better because then it goes back to our turn. Whereas if we push, then this, and then we're actually down a waiting move. I don't know if that's correct or not, but yeah. Yeah, I do think it's actually take. Yeah. Maybe even freeze with F5. F5 looks wrong. Ah, and then H5. Wow. Maybe takes H5. Yeah, H5 I think is very nice. Wow, H5 is very nice. Now it's E4. Don't think so. I'm gonna say you're wrong. Yeah, this, and then we have H5, a beautiful move. An absolutely beautiful move. H5 to deep freeze. Takes an F5. Maybe F5. Maybe F5 is better. I don't know. For 200 gems, what the fuck? Maybe F5 is even better. I don't know. Could be, right? Yeah, F5 is probably better. Takes, and then F5. I think F5 maybe does the same thing with H5, but it just does it like way better. Yeah, so F5 is better because if you play H5, you're actually losing waiting moves. F5 does the same thing. Okay, if you don't play F5, they can push their pawns. That's why. So I think it's this. I think you take, and then you play F5. If you didn't play F5 and you played H5, I think then they could push, and that might be a problem. You gotta start working king over to the what? Yeah, eventually king d5. I just think this is a multi-purpose move, whereas h5, it's the same idea, but it's worse. Because you take away a lot of their moves by playing this, and you shut down this idea. Yeah, it might be a Zhuang. I don't know, game. You gotta ask him. Shotgun the king, we could try. All right, I think we're set on this. EF, yes or yes? Sort of a yes or a yes scenario, no? Even with yes or a yes, I still say no. Incredible. Life is no. Okay. No, I know how to shoot map. Yeah, it was good. I don't know. Fine. I'm an Akinator now. You can now find me an Akinator. That's what I really give a shit about. I'm an Akinator. It's amazing. We played it at the end. It's so good. Yeah, F5, right? I think it's F5. I don't think there's anything else. Yes, for real. It's amazing. You can now find me. I don't know if you could find me in the Discord, but you can find me in the website. F5, H5. Well, I think H5 is a bad move, right? Or for us, maybe. I thought you meant H5. This is H4, but I don't know. Yeah, H5 I think is incorrect. Not Zugzwang immediately, but it should be Zugzwang eventually. Imagine this is wrong. Oh. I see what you're saying, Sizzler. Hopefully. Wow, beautiful. Oh my god, what a sharp puzzle. Oh my god. Okay, then we take and then we stop it at the last second and then we play H5. Oh, so nice. You have to take here. I don't even know what they're trying to get you to play here. I don't know. What's the meme here? I guess they're trying to create this pass pawn that we're very close to, which is okay, I guess. I don't know. Guess we'll never know. Push, win the bishop, probably. Yeah, I think the gun jutsu is pushing immediately, which is kind of bad somehow. I don't know how it's bad, but I know it's bad. I think if we take the king takes, then we push and we win the bishop with a discovered double bubble check. Right? I don't know. This should be a right or a yes or a yes, but never know. Sharp. Daddy shop. There's no might if it's yes. Knight takes f7 does look good. Oh, what do you mean? You mean it's gotta be, bro. There's nothing else. Is he threatening anything? What I have to do? Bro, I don't have Clash downloaded. I would do it in a second, but bro, I just don't have it downloaded. I can't download that shit again. I had to delete it. I was spending too much money. Literally, I had it downloaded for like a month or two, and I didn't have the money to spend, and I spent like $100+ on it. Like, fucking Supercell, bro. I was like, oh, the shop is so good. Gotta max my cards now. I had no level 15s. Like, oh, I gotta max my. Ended up spending. I was like, oh, there's only like $3 there. $3 there and there and there adds up. And then you spend a lot of money for no reason. Yeah. Wow. You play Clash Royale, you're looking at an ultimate champion. Okay. Yeah, I got ultimate champion, deleted it. You are also looking at not only ultimate champion, you are looking at Diamond 3 merge tactics, one of the first people in the world to hit it. Diamond 3 merge tactics, but I think you take with the pun. Understand that. I got it. I got Diamond 3 and merge tactics within I think a week of playing. Yeah, here it should be Fee. Queen B2 loses. Yeah, Fee should be good. Queen B2, he takes the check. That's not good. You go here, he goes here. That's definitely not good. Maybe it's fine though. Probably not fine. He pushes and gets messy. He doesn't push. I think it's Fee. Yeah, black has no threats. They're just trying to see if you pre-move this. It's okay. I think now we push and we take. This is a yes or a yes. I don't think it changed too much. Bishop L6, okay. Okay, I mean, it probably is this. I mean, you can't play this. Definitely not. Also, G4 is a move. Wow, G4 is actually a move. I don't think you play G4, but you could. I mean, I don't know. Very anime. One Piece for sure. I love One Piece. Oh my god. King goes there, though. All right, but then you have your... Oh my god, that's crazy. Holy fucking shit. That's checkmate. Top 400? Oh my god, really? Hold on, what deck do you play? I gotta know. Is it... Top 400 is crazy. Jujutsu Kaisen? Yeah, I started watching Jujutsu Kaisen. I watched season 1 so far. Yeah, it's forced. See? What if King H5? Where are they gonna go after? Wow, good for you. No, you must be goated. Sneaky Golem, that's so good. Yeah, I have to watch more of it, Ryan. You think you made this puzzle? Well, this is from a game, though. How could you have made it? So Springtrap, you were trying to hustle me, right? Oh shit. First top 400 trying to challenge me to a game of Clash. Incredible. It's so fucking funny. I think it's King D6. Probably is King D6. You push, I think they take, and then you push. Wow, I think you push. Never mind. Can't go. They can't go here. Can't go here. Actually, King D6 must lose. This has to lose. This loses. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. King D6 actually loses. D6. Rook takes. Oh my god. No, no, no. Huh! Gentlemen, my life flashed before my eyes. Oh, we're not set up to go up. We're not set up to go up. Favorite movie? I have no idea. Skewer? Gotta be a spring trap. Bro is a Genjutsu genius. Oh, it's check. Yeah. Nice. Okay, I think we pushed on. If it wasn't check, we'd be fucked. Matt, they probably still gonna play it, right? No. Okay. I guess they could move the king. Maybe then this or something, which is winning. Should be fine, right? I don't know. Win a full rook. I think that's fine. Okay. All right. Sure. Yeah, knight f2. Didn't I invent the idea of chess puzzles? Yes, I did. Yes. That would be correct. I did that. I definitely did do that. Yes. Yes. I wonder who did. Someone must have. Oh, fuck. I take the pizza out of the oven. Hold on. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Got a few more. I'm hungry, dude. Gentlemen, do you want the news now or no? No. Nah, fuck you guys. You'll wait. You guys will wait. You'll wait. We have some fun stuff happening tomorrow and Sunday. Hopefully Sunday. Hopefully Sunday. Hopefully Sunday. Sure, sure. Let's see. Yeah, rook e5, and then is the queen trapped? It might be. Right? Yeah, is the queen just trapped or what? Wow, is the queen trapped? Oh my god. Wait. Rookie. Wow. Oh my god. Holy shit. Whoa. We ever just playing like queen e3 here? Nope. Nope. Definitely not. Definitely not. Bishop takes h5. Definitely don't move the queen. Queen is still trapped. That's 100% right, Swift. Yeah, no one watches on Twitch when I do my puzzles. Kind of interesting. Twitch. Point in conglomerate proven. I would try kick, but then again, like, who the fuck watches on kick? So it's like, you know, no ads. No ads is pretty cool. I don't give a shit about running ads. What? Is weird because he has this check. I don't think it matters. What the hell is this? What? Bro, what? Okay. Imagine it was like rook a2. I bet it's... Never mind. Oh my god. Why did they do... What the fuck was this? Wait, what was this puzzle? Okay, okay, we have to stop the pawns. Hold on. What? That was... What? That's crazy. No, that's insane. I can't believe it ended with that. That is something else. That is, oh my god. I am in disbelief that it just ended right there. Sure. The fuck is right. Puzzle 60. It was that easy. Okay. I don't know. Maybe this, maybe not that. It's probably something, I think. Not mate, but definitely something. I'll tell you that much.
How about you?
I was just like queen c7, and then I think you sack both your rooks. Amazingly, I think you sack both your rooks. But you know it's crazy because they cannot stop mate. Oh my god. How can't they stop mate? I mean, they might have counter. Whoa. Wow. And then I think you go to dark squares. Me, I'm like 7 times as good at than Stockfish, you know? Yeah, I think the key here is to stay on dark squares, because if they ever check you here, you're fucked. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. So stay on dark squares is what I was saying, Garment. But wow, this is amazing because they also cannot take here immediately. Holy shit. Yeah, so always stay on the dark squares, because if you go to a light square, you're fucked. No, it is queen c7. It's kind of insane. I can't believe it. Hey Blade, what's up, bro? Welcome back. Queen c7, bishop d7, queen d7, bd dabbit, boo 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 boo. Queen c7. Yeah, I don't think this matters though. I think we just take, and then I think they can try to stop checkmate, right? Maybe they can. Queen h. Do we have queen h3? Queen h3. Oh, queen h3. Good fucking spot. That's crazy. I can't. Wow. Brothers, rook f7. No. Take. Yeah. No rook f7. It's actually just yeah, I would probably like draw or maybe lose. Probably lose. I would definitely lose. Your structure is so bad. Yeah, you can't. That's a crazy fucking spot, Mr. Fide. Wow, look at this move. Queen H3. Insane. Wow. Do they have to trade queens too? No. Nuts. Nutty, 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 nutty. Got a nut allergy. It should be this, and take the pawn, and then I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's something else. I don't think so. Now there is knight takes, which is probably much better. Definitely, it's way better. Knight takes H3 is way better. I think. Way better. Have you ever won a chess tournament? Well, no, I only played in one. How much would you need to shave your beard and your eyebrows on stream right now? Eyebrows is crazy. I'm not that stupid. I'm not that thirsty, I should say. Beard would be a fucking lot. I'm not shaving my beard. How fucking long it took me to grow this shit back. Beard would be a good amount. Eyebrows is not happening. Beard would be fucking quite decent. Yeah, I'm good off of shaving my eyebrows though. Okay, yeah, not knight F3. I think it's knight takes H3, and then mustache only. You know what's funny is I used to not be able to grow my mustache, so I would shave it because I couldn't grow it, and I just looked Amish, and I didn't realize it. It just, I mean, I could grow it, but it would just never connect, and so my dumbass would not grow a mustache. Who knows why? Yeah, knight H3. What do you guys think? Knight H3, is this a yes or a yes? Probably yes, I would say. Should only be yes. Killer mutton chops. I ever did shave my beard, Ryan. I was thinking that I would do different styles as I grow it out. So the thing here is, do you take or do you play this? Yes. Okay, that's the difference here. There's only one move that wins. Everything else is not winning. What do you guys think? I think I know. This is the important part of these puzzles. Queen takes F2. No way, Jose. That's right. They get King H2, so you have to take here. Yeah, so Charlie, you don't want to move your rook because then they just get away and you get sad because, I don't know, chess is stupid. Wow. That is, I mean... I think we take the queen. What do you guys think? Would anyone ever do this check? I love how that just throws it. Yeah, you just take. Yeah. They just try to fuck with you. That's the thing about these lead chess puzzles, is that they do everything that they possibly can to fuck with you. That is the difference. They just try to fuck with you constantly. It's actually pretty funny. It should just be like this and this. Whatever. Yeah, it should be, right? Like bing bing. Simple. I don't know. This one, I mean, otherwise there's queen checks and badness and sadness and then GG-ness. ABC, always be checking. Even if it loses. How much do you squat? Nothing. I mean, I can't really squat anymore. I deadlifted. I think I PR'd today on my deadlift. I conventional deadlifted 315 for 20, which was good. Very good. That was like cardio. Squatting, I can't really squat anymore. My knees are fucked from years of sports. Not good. It happens. One day you wake up and you're like, oh shit, my knees are fucked. It actually happens over time. It's not good. Go after the rook? Probably. Something like that. I don't know. Queen takes rook. I don't know. Beastly shoulders? You know, I don't even know how you could tell that. How could you even tell that? This shirt is, this is a massive ass shirt. I'm actually wearing a Sam Sulek shirt. I think I'm heavier than Sam Sulek. How much does he weigh? This is literally like a triple XL. I'm not bigger, but I'm definitely heavier. Definitely fatter. For sure. So this must be like a triple or 4X. You like wearing the big shirts. Yeah, I don't know. Do we take or do we just do this? I'm pretty sure we actually take here. I think if you take here, your play kind of runs out after this, and then you're actually kind of depressed because you lose. You can't even do this because that's still mate. Yeah, I think it's queen takes c2. Nice. Maybe then we do this, right? Maybe not. I think maybe rook e8 is very nice. Rook e8, yep. But you have to double check your brain. Always be double checking your brain. Always double check your brain. Brain do be wrong. Probably. Possibly. Ah, man, if only the queen was here, we could double rook sack. Maybe I just won. Yeah, that wouldn't even work. The game changed? What? That's so confusing, bro. I can't believe the game would just change on you. That's crazy. I think we're just winning the queen here. How do we want to win it though? I think just this. And this is a bit of a genjutsu. I think we're just winning the queen. Funny. Yeah, whoa. We can't play this. So I think it's just knight f3 and then we win the queen for 2 pieces. This is a yes or a yes. Yes. You guys can now say, yeah, yes, yeah, yeah, wow. I'm even allowing you guys to say wow. No wows? I would say, wow, yeah. No wows, 1 yas. It's terrible. Chris says, yeah. Okay. I guess we win back the bishop. Wow. I think we take here. Imagine it's not taking. Oh, we could also take, but oh, there's the wows. Wow, this is funny. There's 2 options. Whoa. All right, Leewer, thanks for tapping in. Take care, bro. This or this, I don't know. I think we take over here, you know. This hangings too. Wow, see, now you guys are getting it. I love how bro says GF like these aren't both GF. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we take this light square bishop. Yeah, we have 2 GFs. Whoa, crazy. Chess is so silly. We have 2 GFs. Chess is such a silly game. Wow. 2 GFs. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Maybe? Something like that? You think queen d7? Might be. Oh my god, it is queen d7. Oh, that's nasty. Genius, Canyon. Well done. Wow. I think my mouse is running out of battery. Oh my god, imagine. That's how the run ended. There's fork. No, it's not a fork, but this isn't a fork. Queen can block? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, there is a fork. What the fuck am I saying? This. Wow. Cross map, by the way. That's why you click to move. How often is my mouse fucking breaking, bro? Maybe pretty often, I don't know. Wow, 360 no scope. Really? Really? You do all of that and they're just like, you think you're good, huh? Probably. I mean, maybe there's some crazy counterplay here, right? I don't know. There must be something. How is this 65? Am I getting scammed here? How the fuck is this 365? This doesn't make any sense. Do I enjoy my what? I can't read that word. What? Rock takes E8. They can't even play that, bro. Oh, EF. What? Oh, EF. Flow. Does that work? I don't know. I can't read it though. It's blurred. I didn't even see EF. Earth. Wait, do we ever just take here? I think we take, right? I think we take and then take. Yeah. Yeah. You lose both rook on E1. I don't think so. I think we just take. I think we're chilling. That's Chazak. Now I think we take the queen. Nice. Yeah. Fucking Lee chess puzzles. Always trolling nonstop. Did you spell that word? Yeah, I'm having trouble with that. Could just be that. I mean, I don't see it being anything else. It could be something else, but I doubt it. Doubtful. 350-50, but I got like top 20 in my country at the age I'm at. Next, you have to work on your grammar. 350-50, but I got like top 20. And I'll work on my speaking. Why you yap so much? I feel like it. Why don't you? I don't know. Who knows these things? People are different, apparently. Yeah, we got the red carpet big time. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Right? Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make a move and stop relying on chat. I like how I'm like immediately like Greenie 3. He's like, stop relying on chat. Yes, I should be like more chess streamers and completely ignore my chat. Yeah, I should probably minimize this and not talk to you guys at all. I'm gonna ignore all of you from now on. That's exactly correct. I need to be more like the mold of a good chess streamer, and that is to ignore your entire chat and don't acknowledge anyone. Don't try to build any semblance of a community. Don't talk to people, ignore people, just play chess, because that's how you be successful, is ignoring people who want to talk to you. And even if you want to talk to them, you have to ignore them. No idea what's happening, but I'm starting to realize how very chess dumb I am. Me too, man. Me too. Well, actually, this is an interesting idea that I think most of you guys could also know about. With stuff like this, the reason I went okay, so before you even calculate this, this is actually pretty interesting. So if we go here, the queen takes, and then we take, and then notice this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves, right? You can just do this. If you ever have like a time crunch and you're calculating something, 5 moves, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So I think this one is very easy. I could be wrong, but I'm probably not wrong. So this changes things slightly, ever so slightly, but you'll notice that the move count is now changed. So he pushes a pawn. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if he takes, then there's 1, 2, 3, right? So you take, yeah. And then the count goes to the same. The nice thing here is the king is also relying. The king is actually escorting the pawn. I think I Freudian slipped the word to rely. That's kind of funny. Yeah, Mercury, of course. This is also pretty interesting. You don't want to play the wrong move here. I think there is a very wrong move that you could play. Obviously, 2 options here. Okay, so we have e4 and then we have a king move, and I think there is a difference, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's move the king. Maybe king d5 or some king move is incorrect, right? Yeah, I think some king move is definitely incorrect. Now, if we play e4, king goes here and we're very happy. We play king d5. e4, king goes here, and then we have king d6. Nice little hot position. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Yeah. e4, kind of brilliant. Nice. See? Strong opposition. We go up, he go up, we go up. Bing. Yeah, I think this one is just, you could logic it out once you, wow, this is a Grandmaster versus a 2050. That's pretty funny. That's wild. All right, what do we got here? Oh, actually a couple of different moves. So first of all, if you take the, wow, I think you take the bishop first, maybe. Wow, this is very, very funny. A lot going on. This is the blunder, right? Rook takes e6. I don't know about rook takes e6. I think that's incorrect. Yeah, I think that looks like logical, but it's completely logically incorrect. So I think it's this, right? Because then this is hanging too. And then maybe if we wanted after, we could do this. Something like that. I don't know. Way harder variation that black didn't go for. Thanks for typing in all claps. All claps when you spell the man's name. Incredible. Stupid black not going for way harder variations. Yeah, take that, Stockfish. Yeah, eat the free bar shop. I would have to agree with you. And then I think you, I don't know, maybe you play like rook g4 or something. Maybe, I don't even think so. I actually think it's rook g4, maybe rook g7. Definitely not now, I think. Well, okay. I think maybe then we just sack or something. Maybe not. Something could be wrong. Wow, this is funny. So you better be mating or you're kind of fucked here. Okay, wow, this is a little trickier. Yeah, rook takes e6. I think we have that or something. A lot of something. Maybe end with queen b4. This or something. You don't think the rook sack works? No, it does work. Completely works. Not only do we win the bishop, but we also win the rook. Maybe not this one too, but we win something. So we don't actually get back ranked on this line. So we can even end with that if we want to, which is probably pretty good. I don't know. Maybe not. Rook d5 is a critical move. I don't know about that one. That definitely is not a critical move. Is there rook takes d5 after? Maybe after. I don't know. Could definitely be. That's very funny. I guess there is. Wow, genius spot. Rook d5. No, it's gonna be check garment. Genius level spot. I gotta say, that's crazy. What's up, Benjamin? That's crazy. What a spot. Oh my god. Thank you for the shout outs, bro. Finally, I'm getting some shout out recognition. The knight check matters. Incredible. That's crazy. Knight check matters. This one is not the one. This is the good one. That's crazy. God, we're at such a perfect puzzle number. Weird. Such a perfect puzzle number. Completely forgot about this guy. Thanks, MJ. You know what's funny is I actually didn't forget about you. I know exactly who you are. That's great. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, bro. You know, it's kind of crazy because you guys forget about me, but I don't forget about you. Cool, right? Nice. What opening do you play with black? King's Indian and Karo cannot. Karo cannot even. Thanks for forgetting about me, MJ. Glad to be forgettable. Gentlemen, make sure to join the Discord. I have not played XXL. Oh yeah, of course I have, bro. The king takes. Come on, Gorman. Join the Discord. Link will be in the bio. We have some very exciting videos this weekend. I think this will be a fan favorite. Some fucking fan favorites. Okay. Bro saying knight f6 first. Dunzo. I'm hungry. It's pizza time soon. I think we're gonna have some really exciting videos. We have 2 collabs coming up this weekend. Actually, technically, 2 collabs. Let's just go with that. Very exciting stuff coming up this weekend. We have a collab tomorrow and then a collab the next day. Very, very cool stuff. Shorts collab tomorrow. Mega collab on Sunday. Mega collab? What? Always end on 69. Join the Discord. The link's in the bio. Be a good person. Wait a minute. This is chess. How do you be a good person? All right, now let's throw the game. Yay! Was this? Okay, gentlemen, I will see you on Monday. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Like the stream on your way out. Thank you very much. Join the Discord to be notified of when I stream. I stream sometimes. I stream on Wednesdays. That's fucking cap. Don't believe him. He's lying.